At the height of his power, King Saul is confronted by the prophet Samuel and told that his kingdom will be taken from him and given to another. The show opens with the confrontation between David and Goliath, as Goliath taunts David, 1 Samuel 17:43. Notably, we don't hear David say his famous speech in verses 45 to 47, though given that this scene merely foreshadows the confrontation in a future episode, it may be that David will speak those words at then. Instead, David prays, "God, give me this ground." And speaking of Goliath, someone quotes Genesis 6:4 regarding him, describing him as one of the Nephilim. Saul constructs a monument to the greatness of his house, 1 Samuel 15:12, a decision that causes son Jonathan to ask if it's for the greatness of God. "Our greatness is his greatness," Saul responds. When Jonathan warns Saul that Samuel said not to keep any spoils from the Amalekites, Saul says that Samuel's time has passed. Now, since Saul is God's anointed, he says that God can speak to him instead. Meanwhile, Samuel laments Saul's choices. He confronts Saul about his disobedience, verse 14, and quotes God's judgment from verse 11. "I regret that I have made Saul king." A great storm appears as Samuel speaks the judgment, and Saul accuses Samuel of being a sorcerer. Samuel tells Saul that he will be given to a twisted power and your own torment. Your mind will be cursed, 1 Samuel 16:14. Later, Samuel confronts King Agag, and Agag asks why the gods have come to him. Samuel corrects him, "The God of gods has come." Then he turns to the Israelites around him, telling them that God is not mocked. God removes his spirit from Saul, causing Saul to go into a sort of shadow realm, illustrating his descent into madness. Disobedience comes at a cost, even for a great one like Moses. Goliath chucks javelins at David, and one strikes David in the side, causing David to collapse to the ground as blood heavily pours out of him. We see the Amalekite battle of 1 Samuel 15, which involves sword fights. Some of them die, bleeding as they fall. We see the burnt corpses of victims struck by flaming arrows. Saul stabs an enemy in a battle. Men fistfight. After the battle, we see a chained and blooded King Agag, the men of whom are described as cannibals and sorcerers. To that end, we see King Agag drawing in the sand while speaking in whispers, apparently casting a spell on a nearby woman. Samuel stabs Agag to death and spits on his corpse. And we see a lion with bloody mouth after killing a sheep. An intoxicated man praises Saul for giving them the wine of their enemies. Others drink wine too. Saul kisses his wife on the forehead. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this.